Okay. There's so long. I'm back playing Final Fantasy XIV. And I want to get the main series quest done as soon as possible. So empty in here. A newfound adventure. Tataru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Oz, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Sure. Take a seat. Then I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Probably should have turned up the volume first. I'll do it after this. Those look very delicious. I want some. Is this voiced? I assume it's going to be.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
How did I do this? There we go. Autoplay.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
Yes, you are.
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
I have not been busy in Eorzea.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
To do the main series quest. A grand new adventure, of course.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you. You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
That sounds like a good idea.
Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again, and travel the world in search of wonder.
You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered. Oh, hey, Lady Piper. Thank you for following.
Oh, that's the spirit. I can feel from here the
Good to see
blazing
you.
fire that just lit in your belly. Now,
Thank you for stopping by.
Destination.
Wait a second.
If
There
you're
we go.
having trouble deciding, just leave it
Forgot
to
to
me.
turn that off.
Thavnair. That's where you should go next.
Thavnair? I've already been to Thavnair, Tataru.
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Ritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Do I get a choice here?
Just
Bounty
think of
or
all the new
Thavnair?
experiences you could have.
Oh, a minute.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
I miss Emmett.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal,
Oh, hydrate.
you
Thank
may
you.
consider your duty to see at least that much.
I'm drinking water and coffee. But for that hydrate, I drank water.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
I love it when Tataru gives us clothes.
Now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits.
That's fine by me. Lurkers are always
tea.
appreciated. Thank you. You're the best, Tataru. Pretty sure I already know what this outfit is going to look like. It's definitely better than the last outfit she gave us.
Knot the threads with love and care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I am one with the
Oh, I love
needle.
that laugh.
See how the fabric surrenders to my whims. Don't worry. I'll make sure the
She's been
lining
doing
has
this for
plenty
how
of
long? Did I
pockets for
fell
all your
asleep?
little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
I'm probably shouldn't be dressed for combat right now.
Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a pipe.
Probably should have dressed more casually. Ooh. Where's this? Oh, isn't that Xenos' void scent? I recognize parts of that model. This must be the 13th. I heard something about us going... In the future, we're gonna go see the 13th. I want to know more about that void scent. I wasn't expecting to see the void scent so soon. I was spoiled about seeing it months ago,
Awake.
but I didn't expect it to be seen so soon.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
You could have told me it would take that long.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
More like a creepy dream about a void scent.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
Of course. I love my outfit as it is now, but more outfits are better. I need to finish leveling up Dancer so I can do all the role quests. There's 10 levels. Speak with Tataru in the Diamond Forge. Where's that? Outside in Revenant's Toll? Do I have enough dye to dye this outfit? I assume it's dyeable. My bags. No, that's not what I was looking for. I should have enough. Oh, here we go. What's going on over here? Oh. I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild to order. Old business first. Koharu, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Alice get the ingredients she wanted. Oh, this is cute. They're wanting to be adventurers. I was helping treating her adventurers. And I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. Those are all just chores. They're gonna have to learn that if they want to be adventurers, you're gonna be asked to do a whole bunch of things called chores. No, that's not right. Those are all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Didn't any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Yozan? I'll bet you didn't. I did too. We've got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you. Oh, it's true. Yozan got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart. A chocobo? Mr. Slaffborn was yelling at him for bells after that. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Yozan. It's just... Shiun, you little snitch. I told you that in secret. But Yozan, I may have found us a quest. I overheard some people talking, and they said there's something hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure, or a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. No one knows for sure. That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now, we've just got to figure out how to leave town without being caught. Miss Halls, what are you doing here? I give them. I was so sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know. Thank you, Miss Halls. I must be forgetting something. Wait. Is this the proper quest? Hold on a moment. I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurers Guild needs experience in the field actually adventuring. No one's going to let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. But Miss Als is a good friend of the guild, and she is an incredible adventurer too, so I say we invite her to join us in this quest. I think I went to the wrong location. Oh, yes, I want to go on an adventure with Miss Als. These kids are super excited that it's scaring me. And I'll feel much safer if she comes along with us, Yozan. Once Yozan's made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Miss Als. Now come on, I've got to find out what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. We'll see. They'll probably have to wait. It must be a different quest that I had. Can't be this. Well, these kids will have to wait. There you are. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment. You'll see. We'll see if it's a moment. And a little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? Yes, it does. Oh, hey, Sean. Long time no see. Rerun? Well, this is my first run, too. I haven't played in a while. Good to see you. Oh, yes, live. I'm so glad you approve. Oh, really? How do I turn that off? Hold on. Must have been a setting I accidentally turned on. Hold on. Creator dashboard. Oh, on OBS then. In the settings? Steam info, okay. Letting viewers know your stream was previously recorded. Oh, okay. I must have accidentally pressed that. Thank you. When you update... Yeah, I think I got it fixed. Yeah, I turned it off. Okay, time to continue. I'm so glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tataru. Thank you. Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. You want free advertisement. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. Taru. I can hear it now, the merry clink of gill overflowing from my coffers, sweet music to my ears. Oh yes, they cannot be dyed. Wayfarer's ear cuffs, Wayfarer's necklace. I want to go put this in my glamour chest and make myself an outfit. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind, in case. Collection expanded, the unending codex. Oh. Interesting. Persons, concepts. Is now available under collections, okay. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. I'll be back, Tataru. And it'll be in the outfit she gave me. I wish it wasn't in here. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Forgotten Night. I'm booking a room not to sleep, but to shove my things into a dresser. Let me get the ears and neck first. Wayfarer's necklace. Wayfarer's ear cuffs. Wayfarer's tabard. Gloves. Boots. Am I missing something? Isn't it? Is this supposed to be pants? Boots, gloves, tabard. No, no pants. Okay. You know what? I'll replace this one with it. Where is it? Oh, no pants. Okay, time to die. That looks nice. Okay, time to go back to Tataru. Imagine how insulting it would be to her if, instead of coming into in wearing the full outfit, I came in only wearing the boots. The only thing from her outfit I liked were the boots. Wait, where am I? I'm going the wrong way. Bountiful Ruins. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnair, I suggest you explore your options at Merida's Mayhain, the finest drinking establishment in Razat Han. Charm the employees and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale-tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, alls, and may fair fortune find you. Okay. Okay, not too far from the etherite. Hmm. Okay. I need to do that one. Oh, I nearly forgot to do something. I want it right here. There we go. I'm gonna get this. Welcome to Mifreed's Mayhain. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I'm looking for adventure. Ruins beneath the bounty? Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is. Professor Jalheen. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness of the Mayhain's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Mefrid found out I took coin from Tavner's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Okay, over here. Yes. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Yes. What may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Mefrid's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Jalheen empties the cup in a single pull. He drank all that in one go. That cup's like massive. That was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous heart. Now where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Alsdal? It was Khan of the Ari tribe, which sailed the Savner from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Ratzathan. His decision to aid the Arcas Sodora is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Alsdal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Razathan's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches, others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is a tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Alsdal claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all of his worldly wealth within. In the century since, however, a natural disaster or hardship befell Razathan. Folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in my... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Meliel, another round for the professor. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid day to visit the Mehane. He's getting free drinks. He gulps down his newest drink with a gusto. Okay, when the cup's in his hand, it looks more reasonably sized. Where were we? Yes, those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage the others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something. Azama was saying. Azama is a fellow connoisseur of spirituous portables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear, but he did have no, I can't say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. Does he not know who I am? I am no stranger to peril. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? The very edge of existence? From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You were of the final days. A drink? I need another drink to settle my nerves. Meliel, more of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. He doesn't mind. You realize he's talking to the savior of the planet. He drains yet another cup dry. Should we be getting him a bucket to puke in? Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrench of the vault. Sheems he would only get it from some merchant. What's his name? Bah, I forgot. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Meliel, more drinks. Say nothing. Be right with you. This is on him. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous. I am parched. He throws back yet another cup. weren't we talking about Azama? You want to know where Azama is? Around this time, he's ordering often at the usual place. You've learned some useful information regarding the undersea vault. If Jalene were more coherent, however, he may have had more details to share. Oh well. Speak with Ajima. Okay, I need to go to airship landing? Yeah, airship landing. I have to find him. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten him drunk. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yes, I am Azama. And who might you be? All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Azdal's legacy, and I've been searching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding the vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Azdal's the Third's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. When they say otherworldly hoard, do they mean like one of the shards? I see it in you too, the appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zazhal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route. But my friend's purse was too light for his exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Azdal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Watch. Is this voiced? Seems like it would be voiced. What's going on here?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
He looks like someone who'd be punched in the face.
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
Look at that smirk.
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment?
A punch in the face.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
Oh, he's definitely an asshole. He didn't have to point that out.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
How do we know
Map
it's
to
true?
Azdal's legacy.
So he says.
Exactly, so he says.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage.
So
may
you say.
find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away.
Why not go
Be
yourself?
glad I am no such king, boy. You're
You think you get
scrawny,
more
I'd never return that
riches
treasure alive.
doing it yourself?
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim?
Why does this seem like a setup?
How I shall envy the one who
This looks like a
purchases that
setup.
precious
He's in
sum.
on it.
Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoards they stand
Look at-
to uncover.
He's looking side to side at the crowd. He's in on it. Oh no, Estinian's here. Someone needs to stop him from buying something.
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
A fortune, you say?
If he had a fortune, he wouldn't have to worry about overpaying for things.
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
He's in on it and he's guilty. He's feeling guilty. That face. You should feel especially more guilty since Estinian bought it. Could convince Estinian that a McDonald's hamburger was gourmet
Well met, my friend.
and that he'd pay top price for it.
Someone is dressed for adventure.
Yeah, and so are you.
Why Thavner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
Oh, the coincidence.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
The kid feels guilty.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
You seem eager to be underway, Estinian.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself.
And who would that be?
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
I support you wholeheartedly, Estinian.
I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove. Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
True. When am I going to see Alphino again?
Speaking
And
of
Alice.
precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Oh. At least he's observant about that.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
That's very sweet of Estinian.
You are coming along, yes?
Of course. Shall we split the expenses?
I appreciate the concern, but one thing I've learned from my time with the Silent is how to better manage my coin purse.
So you say.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
I'm so small compared to Estinian. Are we going to be seeing more of the boy? You should get some of the fortune. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnair at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast, and he made his proposal once I was too full of Hainish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train a radiant host in lance work. But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsya is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. I love this place's music. Okay, where am I going? Got to speak to Matsya. All the way down here. Okay, where am I going? This way? Those definitely look like nice boats. I was hoping to hire a ship, of course. Rather than buy one, my funds would not stretch quite that far. I should have probably changed into some armor too. I assume this isn't a good place to change? Yeah, it isn't. Oh well. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? A ship. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Yep, there's the boy. He's gonna tag along, isn't he? Have you Asinian noticed. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Thought you could hide from the Azure Dragoon. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walk so that you'd not cross paths with some wild beasts? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnair? You are, I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal, you see? The map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have, well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out. My friend here was seeking those very ruins. Yep, I'm the friend. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you, but there is more you need to know. Oh, and what is that? The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of us dying? We faced worse. Now you've gone and made him cry. I'm blaming Estinian for this. I did not. That was not my intention. Oh, very well. Assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The signs have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Let's see. Who do I want? Pairs of two. Thancred and Urianger, Alphino and Alice, Rahatia and Kryl, and then the sole person, Ishtola. I'm going Ishtola. Ishtola? Her magics would be a welcome addition, but I am loath to interrupt her research. Mayhap we could ask a less prickly companion? How dare you? Alphino and Alice. Little Lord Alphino and his sister? Were they not bound for Garlemald? They have far more important matters to attend to than delving for trinkets. Thancred and Urianger. Thancred and Urianger, eh? Those two would answer our call, certainly, but they left the Rising Stones with a definite task in mind, and I am loath to interrupt their self-appointed mission. Braha, Tia, and Kryl. Aye, Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Of course he would leap at the invitation. Would that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he? If that man is as strong as you, is he though? Strong, I mean? Kind of, yeah. Strong in spirit and willpower. What is your name, boy? Mehrad, sir. Well, Mehrad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Oh, I love you, Estinian. He's so sweet. Call me Estinian. What do you have to say? Estinian is... I think he is not as gruff as he makes out to be. Of course he's not. He's soft on the inside. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let's be off too, Mehrad. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. I assume this place we'll eventually be going to is a duty. Quite, it's taking a bit to load. Okay, we're going this way. I don't really need a teleport. Oh, since we're going somewhere. No. There we go. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, alls. What might the students do for you? Looking for Graha. Graha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Kryl. They've been holed up there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. Take a break, and then go delve into a place where we could get killed. Totally a break.
Ah, Ejika, my good man.
No, not Aju. Ajika.
Would you be so kind as to...
Don't fanboy. You don't have to fanboy, Graha.
Isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead.
Oh, he's not gonna
I thought I
fanboy?
was having visions for a moment there.
Oh, that's... I'll count that. What are you two working on?
Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
I really like Graha's red eyes.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
I'm here to take you on an adventure, Graha. Like you've always wished.
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Exactly.
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Everyone needs my help. Oh, there he goes.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
He really wants to go. Clenching his fists, trying to stop his tail from shaking.
I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Look at him.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Exactly, Graha.
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
I offered I offered a few suggestions to Estinian.
Invite your Stola.
I suggested Ishtola too. But Estinian said that she's too prickly.
She spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift. It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlium the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor.
Numenon.
Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
I'm fine with that.
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Are we going to bring some Loperites with us?
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Yes, let's do that.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
And what would that other matter be?
Right.
I want to know.
Off to the library.
Oh, I'm about to go the wrong way. Entrance is this way. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Okay, Ishtola is on the other side. Oh, I see Graha. And Ishtola is on the ground. Oh, she fell asleep. Look at her. Well, she wasn't hard to find, at least. I don't think anybody would be able to not see this. She's taking a little cat nap.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Shh. She's sleeping. We'll just wait here until she wakes up.
Close my eyes for one moment.
I know that feeling. I do it a lot. The sudden stop in the music. The music's
How
back.
long have you two been here?
A while. We didn't want to wake you. I love Ishtola. That was so cute.
Nor did I want to fall asleep. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
And how's that going?
Well, looking for hints at least.
Not well, I
don't
guess.
expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Maybe in the vault.
So I've
Talk about otherworldly treasure?
hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
And I believe you can do that, Ishtola.
So I promised Runar. But 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Ishtola doesn't want it to take generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Al-Zadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
Knew she'd be interested.
If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Now.
Akyali, by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane, last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him, and be on our way.
Oh, that little thing has to clean up all those books. Almazane, where's that? Oh, down here. I'd have to go here? This way. Ah, Mistress Oz, I have been made aware of your coming. Please use the lift here. Of course, I will. Why am I walking? And why did I use the elevator when I can fly? I don't see Thancred anywhere. Was he not supposed to be traveling with Urianger? I visited Labyrinthos on several occasions recently, but have not set foot in Thomazane since the day we boarded the Ragnarok. Is this voiced? I assume it is. Yep.
Our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
Are you not? Do you not notice that I'm wearing the same I'm not wearing my adventuring outfit. Wasn't Thancred with you?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
I want to know what that personal errand is.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies. As you may recall, the Loporrits had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers
I'm doing good. How are you?
delight in treasure hunts. Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them.
I'm just doing the main series quest.
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
You better be.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
For now.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
No, let's recruit as many people as possible.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare?
Oh, Thancred.
Grizzled old bard.
You're not a bard, Thancred. You're a goddamn gunbreaker.
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos.
Of course.
A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
We're gathering people for an adventure.
Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Thancred wants to join in. Let him join in.
Of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
Never. Oh, hey.
In all seriousness,
Ooh.
it's best I sit this one out.
Thank you for redeeming
Too many
that.
former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.